What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So we actually just got off the water for our third day in the Everglades, and now this video is going to be our fourth day in the Everglades. But right now we're going to see if we can catch some bait we're staying in Everglades City. We got a pretty sick little Airbnb, and I've had a lot of fun here. So fiddler crabs?
Yeah, just one though.
All right. Well, we're gonna try to find some fiddler crabs. We got a pretty neat little spot that we found between our Airbnb and the gas station. And we're gonna switch it up in today's video and try catching some bait. We might grab some live shrimp tomorrow as well, and then throw them around, hopefully land some nice fish, like some nice mangroves. Hopefully it'll help us find some sheep's head as well. And maybe even if we bring some live bait, maybe it'll help us find the Goliaths in addition to those. And we're gonna try to get some good fish to put in the cooler and bring on home. There's an absolute ton of fish here. We've done a lot of great fishing, but we've done mostly snook, so we're just gonna switch up the pace with a live bait video today, but we're gonna try to catch them right here, right now.
Oh no, they're everywhere.
Oh my gosh, they're loaded. Check this out. Let me see if I can show you guys them. Look at this little drain loaded with fiddler crabs. They're probably hard to see because they're little tiny crabs, but this little drain here off on the side of the road is loaded. You got one? That's a little guy. We're gonna load up this bucket here, and those are great bait for mangroves as well as sheep's head. Did you get them?
Try not to get pinched.
That's a good one. Check him out. Put him in the bucket. That's a little bit bigger one. That's a better sheep's head bait.
Right in front of you.
Yeah, they're everywhere right in front of me. I don't know if I can do it two-handed. I'm gonna put the camera down. All right, so after just about 2-3 minutes of come on!
I put them in there.
After about 2-3 minutes of chasing them around, we probably got about 2 dozen already. Got some good ones, got some small ones, but these are amazing sheep's head bait, and mangroves will crush them too. Whew. What do you think?
I'm wore out. Oh,
wore out?
Watch this, watch this.
I see him over there. You get him?
Yeah.
Here, bring him here.
Try not to let him pinch me though.
Oh, that's a technique. Whew. Hold him up. Let me see him. That's a nice fiddler. That's money. That's money, dude.
Did you crush any? Definitely did.
All right, we're headed to a new spot. Apparently we can get them by the millions elsewhere. Our spot was only half decent. We're going to get more.
Oh my god, they're going everywhere already.
Are they loaded?
No.
We've been told there'd be millions here. There's one. Oh, that's a spider crab. That's a different even type of crab. What type of crab is this?
Oh no. Let me see.
It's a spider crab. All right, he'll eat.
I gotta grab it.
All right, guys. Well, we dusted probably about 30 right there. The spot we went to, somebody pulled up and told us to go try. There'd be millions. There wasn't millions. We only got like a spider crab and maybe one other fiddler crab. But we're probably gonna grab a couple dozen live shrimp in the morning to add to this. And I think that's it. We caught some good baits, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. All right, guys, good morning. It is now day number 4. We're on the water. We got a bunch of live shrimp in there, and then we got all our fiddler crabs that we caught in there. Got maybe about 2 to 3 dozen fiddlers. Right now it's low tide, so we're gonna wait for the tide to come up a little bit higher, and water to come up a little bit higher. There's like 5-6 feet of bank showing now in comparison to some of the previous days where we got out here earlier and it was already high tide. But we gotta wait for it to come up, so we're gonna pitch around some lures, see what we can find, and then we're gonna be on the hunt for some mangroves and some sheep's head and whatever else will bite, which is, I guess, there's probably tons of species. All right, we're gonna pitch around some lures. Let's catch some fish, throw in big stumps, seeing if maybe we can put something together on a Goliath today. Oh, there we go. I don't know what this is. Is this it? Oh, there we go. Found something on a lure. We found a grouper. Not the targeted, but it's my first gag of the trip. Nick got one, a pretty good sized one last time. It's a nice little gag.
I was really hoping you just weren't pulling up a stick.
No, I knew that was a bite. Okay. I was hoping it was just like, didn't realize he was hooking those. I think it just goes straight down. There we go. That's gotta be Goliath. That's gotta be. Really?
Yeah, good gag.
Oh, shoot. That is a good gag. Man, what in the world? We've caught now more gags than Goliath grouper. And from what I understood, the targeted species, or the most common grouper we should have caught are Goliaths. That's a good gag. He fought hard.
Nice.
Whew.
Heck yeah.
That is a good gag. Check that thing out. That is sick. Really cool colors. I'm glad we're getting some fish on artificial. Some fish that aren't Snook. He's really pretty. But I'm going to get him undone. Put him back in the water. I don't know. Maybe we're on the right track to getting some Goliaths. Of course, we brought live bait too. Pop that out. Back in the water. See ya.
They're a little warm.
On something. This has got to be another grouper. Man, drifting the.
Or a jack.
Oh, it's a jack. It's a fake grouper.
You never know. One might come up.
I know.
Having foul hooks in the side too. Probably why he was fucking so.
Yeah. Man, I thought for sure the way he was digging down like that. Yeah. Just letting it sink down. Don't. Yeah. There we go. This feels like it might be a jack. I don't know. No, I don't think it's a jack.
No, it's just brown.
It's a Goliath. Dude, it's another gag, dude. That one's bigger. Oh my god, they're stacked. Lucky, I don't know. We're throwing the same exact lure. Another gag, man. Get him in. Heck yeah. He's 20.
Is he?
Yeah. Alright, guys. That is my third gag of the day. We should be catching Goliaths, but I'll take gags as well. This is probably my biggest gag ever at about 20 inches. Really crazy colors. Ate that 6-inch Berkeley Gulp jerk shad. And we're just gonna get them unhooked, put them back in the water, and keep fishing. We're gonna keep throwing some artificial here. We decided we'd throw some before the sun quite came up, and then we switch over to the live bait, but really, really pretty fish. Awesome. Wish we had these where I lived, but all right, let's get them back in the water. All right, homie. We'll send you off on your hole. There you go, straight down. I gotta imagine we're in this deep cut here. Water's rushing past the point here. I gotta imagine down below us where it's probably 10, 12, 15 feet deep. There's some bigger ones. I don't really know the regulations on them, but I think when they're in season, I'm not 100% sure if they're even in season right now. I think they gotta be 24 inches, and that probably depends on what coast you're on, but still a really good one, and I'll take it. That's super sick. There we go, there's another one. That's a fat stick. It felt good. It's hard to tell because the current's moving, so when you hook a stick or something, it moves with the current. You're like, shoot. That's a stud right there. He's about 32 inches, I'd say. Healthy release. Swim off strong. My only guess is I'm getting the gags because I'm sweeping on the outer side. They're probably sitting in holes and stuff on the bottom and coming up and eating, versus the Goliaths are probably sitting like heavy, yeah, structure oriented, a little bit more or a little bit probably more glued to like the sticks and stuff. Yeah, look at all the glass minnows right near here. We need to drift this outside. Maybe pull a big snook. There we go. Thumped it all. Dude, there's literally nothing I'm doing differently than you. It's just oh, there it goes. That was a nice, probably 25-inch snook. Oh, it's a tarpon. It's a tarpon. Oh, nice fish. Oh, that was unexpected. It looked like a huge ladyfish when he came up and turned. I was like, oh my gosh, it's the biggest ladyfish I've ever seen. Oh, nice snook. Came up and hit it when I'm pulling it out. I was about to pull it out and he hit it out in open water. That's a good one. Oh, not the luckiest person you know. Definitely not.
Damn, that was a nice one.
He's probably about 30. Man, I was literally about to pull it out of the water and make another cast. He smoked the jerk shad there. All right, let me retie because I need a little bit more leader. He frayed the crap out of that. Pretty big one. Can't believe I'm not getting. There we go. That's a decent one. That's a decent one.
Here we go.
Doubled up. Nick's got a nice trout on. I got a nice little mangrove here. He's really fat. Probably because he's just been inhaling glass minnows.
Is that going in the cooler?
Oh, nope, definitely not going in the cooler. There's something. Another little trout. Alright, so I'm tossing shrimp around looking for mangroves. We found some trout here. Oh, there he goes. That's a decent one. Got him on the
Jerk shads.
jerk shads. Oh, I'm on instantly. Oh, it's a mangrove though.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't think he's keeper. It's a little mangrove right on this point here where the current's moving. There we go. That is a mangrove. Caught about 3 of them today. Trying to find one that's going to be about 12 plus inches. Really neat fish. They eat just about everything. We're on ourselves a little bite here. Just hitting stuff down there. Yeah, like he's just. What is that? Is it? Oh, is it a trout? Yeah, it is. Nice trout. Got him on the shrimp. Oh, he pulled off right there. The jig head's a little small for a trout. Oh, he's still right there. Oh, what in the world? What in the... Dude, that has to be the dumbest trout I've ever seen in my life. Woo. What? Oh my gosh. This man is not going to make it in the real world. I don't know how he's gotten this big being that dumb. Wow, I've never seen something like that before. Lost him at the boat and he just sat there dead still, threw the shrimp right back in front of him, and he inhaled it. Inhaled it. It's a nice one too. Inhaled it. Just drifting that shrimp down this shoreline. It is a nice trout. Nice one. Probably about 17 inches. Pretty neat. That was crazy. I think I need the pliers for them. Oh, Oh, it just cut it. There he goes. That was some crazy stuff. I've never seen something like that before. Throwing on a fiddler crab here. It is time to look for some sheep's head and big black drum. Fiddler. No. I definitely lost my crab. I'll tell you what, those claws are no joke. They hurt. Watched a video and they're like, oh, it's just like a little pinch. Bro, I was bleeding.
See the wake?
Oh, yeah, I got him. Good eye. If it is a drum, it's moving pretty quick. It's not bait, is it? Is that a big snook?
Needlefish.
That is the biggest needlefish ever. I'm catching him.
Catch him.
I'm trying. Got him. Oh my gosh. This is a freaking PB needlefish on the fiddler crab. Oh my god. Bro, this is a game fish. Bro, I had no idea. Oh my, heads up, he's gonna jump in the boat.
If he jumps in the boat, I'm gonna freak out.
This is a PB needlefish for me. About a 35-inch needlefish.
I thought it was a black drum.
Oh my god, look at that thing.
That is unreal.
How crazy is that? Man, that's a needlefish? It's not like any other type of species?
What else would it be?
I don't know. This thing is like massive. I'm just gonna quickly unhook him.
I hope he bites you.
Yeah, I hope he does too. He's biting on the jig head. Quick release.
Crazy.
That was ridiculous. Oh my gosh. That might have been the craziest species of the trip. He smashed the fiddler crab. There we go, I got a mangrove. Dink. A dink. This could be the last fish of the trip. 9-inch mangrove. It's pooping. Could be the last fish. Well guys, we just went ahead and pulled the boat out for the final day here in the Everglades, and it was just an absolute blast. Today was kind of all over the place. It started off, we planned on getting, well, we got some fiddler crabs, we knocked them out, and then came out here and we just couldn't really find a use for them. Brought live shrimp as well. We couldn't really find a use for them. Had we had them previous days, I think we would have been able to really put them to good use, but of course when you bring the bait, it's never what you expect. So on this trip, we pretty much caught everything there is to catch out here. We wanted to target the Goliaths just a bit more and get a bunch of them, but we just didn't. We got them, and we didn't get a redfish either, yeah. We had our Goliath action in the first 15 minutes of the whole trip, and we probably fished about almost 40 hours, about 40 hours this whole trip, and we just couldn't find them. I don't know what it is. Maybe it was moon phase, maybe it was tide, maybe it was wind, maybe it was a million different things. Maybe it was time of the year, I don't know. From everything I knew, tips from locals, we should have found them. We just didn't. That's okay. We got pretty much every other species: gags, trout, snook, tarpon, mangroves. We didn't get a sheep's head.
Gags.
Anything I'm missing?
Gags.
I said gags.
Oh.
All right. We caught him. We caught him this trip. A needlefish, yes. PB needlefish, which was pretty funny, honestly. But the gheenoe made it through the whole trip. We everything pretty much went smooth besides running out of gas yesterday. I'm not going to talk about that, but we're safe and sound. The gheenoe looks great, and it's time to head home. Nick, what was your favorite part of the whole trip?
Favorite part of the whole trip? Probably sight fishing, floating snook. That would literally eat anything.
Yeah, they were pretty aggressive. The snook were awesome. It was awesome snook fishing. We got some good ones, and we got some cool eats, and other than that, it was just an absolute crazy trip. I loved it. So if you guys could do me a favor, just hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, enjoyed the series. Let me know down in the comments what you guys enjoyed, what maybe you didn't enjoy. But other than that, it's time to take a 3.5-hour drive home and get back to fishing the East Coast. So Nick, you got anything to say?
Fun trip, a lot of fish. Time to go home, I guess. Unfortunately,
Yeah. I'm a bit worn out, to be honest, from fishing out
I
here.
feel like 3 days was the perfect amount to be
Yeah.
here. 3 full days, 1 half day, and sleeping in AC made the big difference, and being able to take a hot shower.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Yeah. Last time Nick was in the Everglades, he camped, which I couldn't.
In the middle of summer.
That sounds
In a
terrible. In a tent?
In a tent.
Wow. All right. Well, that's gonna do it. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in that next video.